Howdy, Clash fans. Yeah, that was kind of lame. It's all good. Hey guys, Trample Damage here, coming to you with a lot of elixir for my Town Hall 8. That really has nothing to spend its elixir on, but I can upgrade an Archer Tower. Woohoo! Archer Tower! Not a lot of loot in that clan castle because we've been getting decimated in this Clan War League. Our little bases, the good guys number 2, is where we wind up hanging out. And we are 0-6 so far, although our main base, our main clan, the good guys, is currently sitting at 0-6 and well on our way to destroying the people that we're up against right now. Today's video, I'd like to bring you a dragon attack from Roy, one of our longtime clan members in the good guys. And now Roy is a Town Hall 11, and this is a Town Hall 11 also. You'll notice that the defenses are not max for Town Hall 11, but I submit to you that I do not mind sharing this attack as a legit Town Hall 11 attack because the methodology is really pinned to one main thing that made this such a dragonable base, and that is this air sweeper right next to... off of their stupid thing. There you go. The air sweeper right next to the air defense, which can both be taken out with a lightning spell. I also submit to you that the Stone Slammer was still alive at the end of the attack, as was the Archer Queen, the Grand Warden, like 6 dragons and 9 or 10 balloons. So even if these had been stronger Archer Towers and some stronger Inferno Towers, we probably would have wound up in a similar boat because Roy decided to come in here with quad lightning spells so that he could drop 2 lightning spells on this air sweeper and this and this air defense, and they're both gone. And then we come over here and we do the same thing, and that air defense is also gone. Level 7 lightning spells, super strong. Now, when you're attacking with dragons, you can almost ignore anything on the map except for single target Inferno Towers, which these are multi-target. So again, even if those were maxed for their Town Hall level, they're not going to do much but tickle the dragons, and they go and they blow up your buildings anyway. So the air sweepers and the air defense are the only thing to worry about. But if you notice, this side of the base, which is where the dragons are going to be after they wind up taking out this air defense and this air defense and this eagle artillery and this air sweeper, they'll have nothing that they're facing, no major headwind. And another thing that also winds up helping is when you have crossbows on ground mode, which ones these are not. But the key here is size up the base. If you have a base with an exposed Archer Queen, it makes certain types of defensive units much more easily applicable for that base. When you have the air defenses near the outside and on the other side an air sweeper that would be blowing in the face of your dragons heading this direction that you can take out with a couple of lightning spells, all you got to do is a little bit of proper funneling, which is always important no matter what attack. This isn't just like quick spam a bunch of dragons and we're going to be done. Roy very surgically places a dragon on the side, puts the healers in there, 2 dragons on this side to create. By the time these guys and their balloons and their Stone Slammer get in the action, you see this stuff is already missing, so the dragons are going to be heading toward the middle, where they're going to be taking out those air defenses and that eagle artillery. So we get the rest of the dragons in there. This dragon is doing its work. Here come some balloons in, and notice they're focused on that Archer Tower. Stone Slammer comes in, first rage spell. When you're attacking with a bunch of dragons, you often don't need poison spells, but, you know, it's up to each individual. And just like that, both of the air defenses are down. Grand Warden's ability is triggered at a perfect time. Eagle artillery is down. I'm going to stop it there. And there's literally nothing left to stop them. There's a couple of Archer Towers and a few Expos. So not literally, figuratively, there is nothing left to stop them. And I'm going to let this speed along because it is a foregone conclusion. Archer Queen still hasn't even used her ability. She's just banging away and says, here we go. Plenty of dragons, plenty of balloons, everybody's still alive. So at that point, the Archer Queen gets that, we're done. Like everything, all the defenses are down, there's still plenty of time left. And look, the Stone Slammer still has about 1/3 of its hit points. There's like 8 balloons in there, there's 1 dragon here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dragons still remaining. The Grand Warden with almost full hit points. Archer Queen, plenty of hit points. I don't mind sharing this as a perfectly reasonable attack against a Town Hall 11 because it was exploiting a bad base layout. And that's half the time what you're trying to do is exploit a base layout. It's not about saying, oh, look, I just saw a video on Town Hall 11 Dragons and they'll 3-star Town Hall 11. They absolutely can, when properly deployed against the right layout in the right fashion. Boom! Which Roy does right there, giving us, this was in our first war, this was in our first Clan War League war, War 1 against CHR, who we thought, okay, we've got this. It was a close fight. It's not too bad. We think we got a shot. They turn out to be one of the only other bad people in here. And these guys, Sumi, who we're against right now, have some ridiculously strong bases. The only reason they haven't been wrecking people is because they don't attack anybody. Like a lot of their wars, they've only used 3 or 4 attacks. So we might wind up winning this one, but we'll still wind up dropping out of Crystal 3, where with the bases that we bring in, some Town Hall 8s and some Town Hall 9s, we have no business being here. But I do want to say thank you to Roy for exploiting a base and showing us how properly to plan and take advantage of something. I hope you're enjoying the content. I hope you're telling your friends and your clanmates and your families and neighbors and coworkers and friends and anybody. This is Trample Damage saying subscribe, comment down below. I hope you liked the video, and keep clashing on, everybody.